What is up, Battle City? This is Corey Danger Wooten, and today I'm going to be doing my my Igknight profile. Now I'm missing some of the cards, so some of them are proxies. So like I know you guys will forgive me, but it's cool. Like this is the new version that I want to run. I've done a lot. Like I've looked at all the deck profiles, like on YouTube. I looked up all the deck lists. I've been testing on DevPro, and I think I found the way I want the deck to go. And I told Eric about it, so. Alright, go into it. Like, this is standard. You gotta run the 3 library. It helps you cycle through your deck. I mean, it allows you to, like, run Exodia in the deck, which it's not what I'm doing, but, I mean, I think it's really interesting, and it helps the deck, you know, go off, like, for the OTK. We got 3 Crusader and 3 Squire. Now, when we get to support, it'll be, like, another set of the level 5s and another set of the level 6s. So these are really just in here to like fill the deck right now, because I feel like when the support comes out, I'm going to run probably 2 sets of the other ones, and probably just run one of these for each as an extra set of scales, and probably just so I can make like Zen mains or, you know, like Engineer or something. So for right now, they're just, you know, more names. And then these are the best ones. We got 3 Paladins, 3 Templars. Now they're the level 4s, and basically they're like the heart and soul of the deck. They allow you to make your boss monster. Basically, they open up all of your XZ plays. And I mean, Templar, like he's ultra, but like he's a level 4 beater. He's got pretty good attack on him. All right. We run in Triple Margrave. He's a level 5. He's got 2,500 defense. He's really good. He opens up like your Volcasaurus play, which, you know, then you turn into Gaia, and basically you just run over people. Then you got your 3 Gallants. They're your level 6s. They got 2,100 attack. They're pretty big for something you can get out like really easy. It's pretty much a free beater in the deck. He allows you to make like Bouncer. There's a couple other XZ monsters that I've been seeing that are at level 6 that are or rank 6 that are probably better than Bouncer. Like, I like Bouncer. I feel like he's a really safe, like, you know, like turn 1 make if you're not going for the OTK, or if you go first and can attack. I feel like Bouncer is really strong. It kind of inhibits what your opponents can do. I like it. Rescue Rabbit. I mean, I shouldn't have to explain. He's a free rank 4, basically in your deck. He's at 1, which really sucks. If he was at 3, he'd probably be really stupid. I only run one hamster. Like, people say they run it at 2 and they want to run it at 3, but I don't know. I mean, his pendulum effect is really good, but I kind of feel like it slows down the deck when you draw him off of your libraries a lot. It kind of inhibits, you know. I like him at 1. Right. Anyways, and then these are proxies, obviously, but I want to run 2 Denkos. Because I want to go for the more control, less focused on FTK, because the deck is very consistent in ways of, like, you can fill up your extra deck easy, but when I played it this past weekend, I feel like I caught myself, you know, like, overextending a lot turn 1, like, just to make the wrong Omniad play, the number 86. I felt like, especially against Eric, you know, against this Satellar Knight deck, I basically emptied my entire deck turn 1 to make wrong Omniad, and then basically all I did was set and pass. And then once Wrong Omniad was gone, like, I realized, like, I pretty much had to scoop because I had nothing left in my deck. So I feel like just turn 1, just, you know, making like a Bouncer or a Durandal, you know, some of the sorts, and then just dropping a Danko is probably a lot better. It allows you to set up more. And then, of course, I'm going to be running the Tyrant's Throw, so there will be that also. And obviously running 3 Rhoda in the deck, basically, you know, 37 card deck. 3 Summoners Arts makes it a 34 card deck. Obviously, you get your level 5s and 6s out with it. I'm running 3 MSTs. The deck hates back row. Can't do anything with back row. I'm probably gonna put in a Delteros in the extra deck, so that way I can probably cut one of these for something else. You know, or yeah, I want to cut one of these for the Power of Riches when I get one. I forgot about that when I actually put this deck profile together. But yeah, like, this deck literally just dies to back row. Like, if they flip up with Vanities and you don't have any of these in your deck, or well, actually, you can't make Delteros. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And it's a bad day for everybody. Then I cut Ignition Phoenix down to 2. Felt like it was clunky, you know, like running at 3 and 2 terraforming. Felt like it got clunky, like you're pretty much whoring yourself out for that, just basically to get library triggers, and I felt like there were probably better cards. I cut one of these and a terraforming down for, you know, the 3rd MST for now, but and then that 3rd MST I'll get cut down for a Pot of Riches, or maybe like a Dark Factory or something. But this is really good. It helps you make your plays. You know, you only pop 1 scale instead of both of them. It's really good. Then you got the 1 terraforming, you know, free counter on library, and then you search your deck out. And then we're running the triple Tyrant's Throws, the MVP of the deck. That's a continuous trap. You flip it up, you you tribute 2 normal monsters, and your opponent can't normal or special summon, was it effect monsters? Pretty sure that's what it says. All I know is everybody says run it. I play tested it on Dev Pro and YGO Pro. Stupid. I mean, if it's in your opening hand and you got scales, I mean, you don't even have to like worry about like filling your extra deck to make XZ plays. Really, just pop a couple times, put a couple in your extra deck, pendulum summon them, and then just pop that up on your opponent. And you buy yourself a world of time, unless they open up with like MST or something. It's really good. Basically making the deck more control based, making it more consistent, you know, more fun for me and the opponent to play. The FTK, like I said, if you don't hit it and you go all out for it, like you just leave yourself with an empty deck and you can't really do much. Alright, and then for the extra deck, I'm running ones in mains for the level 3s. I mean, what's the sense of running 6 level 3s if I don't have anything in the extra deck for them, because they always kind of end up as the last in the deck, because I always search out especially the 5s and the 4s. And he's really good if you catch yourself in a bad position, you know, you just put him out. It's a free pop, you know, because they got to get over him eventually. I mean, he's really good at 1, so. And you got your Excaliburs, probably, you know, he's one of the MVPs in the extra deck. He gets over towers, which I did this past Saturday. He's really good. And then you got Cowboy. We all know what Cowboy does, no need to explain. Rongomniad, that's how I pronounce his name. That's how everybody should, probably. You know, the boss monster. Make him with 4, they can't normal or special for 1 turn. Make him with 5, they can't do it for 2 turns. And he's got 3,000 attack, so, you know, enough said. Durandal, I didn't get to make him. I haven't got to make him yet, not even, like, on Dev Pro. Now that I'm going Control-y, and I'm not worried about probably making Rongomniad turn 1, I'll probably start making Durandal more. Mostly for the Magical Mala effect, actually, for both me and my opponents. I feel like that'll probably be pretty good. Alright, then Volcasaurus, really good. You know, it's awesome to basically blow up one of your opponent's monsters, deal that damage to them, and then you put Gaia over him. It's really strong. It's probably one of the best plays, especially when you're going for the OTK or FTK. Then my personal favorite, I really love Bouncer. Some people are saying that Bouncer's not worth it, but I love Bouncer. He's really good to make early. He really limits what your opponent can do with their extra deck. I mean, if you're running against Necros, like it pretty much begging them to make Trishula at that point, you know, stuff like that. All right, and then we got Gaia. Obviously, you put him over your Volcasaurus, you pop, burn, and then you still get to attack. And then for the filler in the deck, because I really don't have all the extra deck I'm looking for, like I said, I need a Blade Armor, which I don't know what happened to mine. I think Eric still has it. And then I need a Delteros. I got Wrap. Jonathan at 1UpTCG, shout out. He pretty much hooked me up with this. It's actually pretty cool. I think I made it once, and I think he actually won me a game. It's really cool. It's basically a Blade Armor ninja, but his detach is like one of your ninjas can't be destroyed by, was it Battle of Card Effects? Yep, it's really good, and he's 2,400 for level 5, which is I guess average, but you know he actually worked out fine. Ragna Zero, which is probably out of the 3 fillers, probably the one I'm considering keeping in the deck, depending on what other like XZs or whatever comes up. I'm looking into a Synchro build. You know, I'm seeing a lot of them. The Ignister is really strong. And then in my extra deck, in my sideboard, I mean, I'm running Blaze Man and Poly at 1. So I guess he'll find his way into my. Can you sideboard extra deck cards? I don't know. But he's in here. He's really, really, really strong, especially against certain matchups. It's a Tellarknight matchup. God, he's brutal. Especially if you make him turn 1. You just set 2 scales, pop him, go get Blaze Man. And I mean, like, come on. He's really strong. Alright, and I mean, that's it. I don't really have a sideboard. You know, I'm still missing some cards, but that is the main deck and 90% of the extra deck. And, you know, I hope it was helpful. And if you guys got anything to add or maybe any better ideas, you know, just let me know. Alright, peace, late.